October is here, and that only means one thing. Fall sweater. It also means that we get a crap ton of new movies to come out and talk about. Today, we are counting down the top 10 new movies of October 2025 that you absolutely need to have on your radar. You know how this goes by now. Roll the tape.
Still alive. It's because I have information they want. You were in danger the minute you met me. Why don't we go to the movies?
One of them I'll never forget.
Or later, you're certain to meet.
Kiss of the Spider-Woman. Starred the great La Luna.
Wow, this looks like it's trying to do a lot, but I like everything it's trying to do. Kiss of the Spider-Woman seems to be about these two prison inmates who decide to pass the time and torture by reminiscing about a movie that they like called Kiss of the Spider-Woman. So you have the story of the in-movie universe going on, the drama between these two inmates and why they're in prison. What a unique concept for a movie, huh? It is a musical, and the music could suck. I didn't really get toe tapping and during the trailer, you know? But you can never really judge that based off of a trailer alone, right? I said the same thing about The Greatest Showman. Look what happened there. Also, Diego Luna from Andor is in this. Hell yeah. I'll see anything he's in, honestly. We're due for another good musical this year, and with a framing device as unique as this one, piques my interest, absolutely.
You killed me. It took me a long time. But you of all people know that dead is just a word.
Well, we need one movie on this list to make me scared of editing this later, so here we go. The Black Phone, I didn't see it, I'll admit it. But apparently it was great, everyone loved it. And director Scott Derrickson comes back for this one, and he never seems to miss. There's more Freddy Krueger vibe to this villain this time around, and cool phrases like nothing burns like the cold. He could use a sweater. And the horror setting that takes place in this winter cabin that we really don't get in film these days, unless you count that one scene from The Naked Gun this year. If you know, you know.
I'm normally only in charge of saving people from texting and driving.
My life is just in the service of people like Jeff.
Orange. I'm Jeff. A pleasure.
The people who actually get to live.
Maybe I can show you that life is not all it's cracked up to be.
Gabriel, why did you do this?
I tried to show him that wealth wouldn't solve all his problems.
And?
It seems to have solved most of his problems.
Listen, this could be bad. I particularly never cared myself for Aziz Ansari's humor, so a movie written and directed by him you would think wouldn't be on this list at all. But man, something about this trailer, maybe it's its sincerity or music, I don't know, but a classic life swap tale of a poor guy and a rich guy figuring out what life's about on the other side. Keanu Reeves as a super awkward yet still lovable Keanu Reeves angel who picks up smoking. It's like, It's a Wonderful Life. And I love It's a Wonderful Life. Even if it's not good, it doesn't look like a movie I could be bored in. Is it an original idea? No, not really. But its execution could be. I'll see it. Why not? I could be surprised.
That little girl of yours, you know you're not supposed to be in town with her.
She needs help.
Well, I'll see to it Doc Steelbender comes take a look at her. He took her.
I shall release her through the righteous power of these hands. No!
Here's another unique premise for you. A Western thriller about a child who literally kills everything she touches. Her mom or caretaker tries to get her help and a doctor in the form of Guy Pearce, all the while lunatics and other people and priests, played by Bill Pullman for some reason, are trying to chase her and either kill or cleanse this little girl. What? Holy cow, what a concept. We haven't had a good Western in a while, I don't think. But I'm always interested in depictions of a world we know or a Western that we know, and they throw some sort of mystical element into it. It could be the next True Grit or the next Cowboys and Aliens. We'll see.
You think you're in control of this? You're not. What are you?
I'm looking for something.
Please let this be good. Please let this be good. Please let this be good. Please. There's no Daft Punk to score a new Tron movie this time around, but Nine Inch Nails seems to absolutely not be scared for the task. I am coming to Tron Ares for the soundtrack, for the visual spectacle. My only concern is that a lot of this seems to be taking place in the real world when that wasn't the coolest part of Tron Legacy. I want to see the grid. I want to see all the Tron stuff. It could be cool seeing the grid stuff creeping out and contrasting with the real world. You know, like the light cycle cutting a cop car in half. I truly do not see how I could have a bad time with Tron Ares. I don't. A bad storyline, maybe, most likely, but I will be in that IMAX theater day one to see a new Tron film, so help me God. Also, I may or may not have a Tron-related video dropping very, very soon. So, if that sort of thing interests you, or you like the video so far, definitely hit subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when that video drops.
We are out of time. I have another patient coming, so...
Wait, now? What about the 10-minute warning?
Yeah, I just wasn't paying attention.
You didn't respond to the email that I sent you about my dream.
I don't respond to my clients' dream emails.
I know you have a lot on your plate, but she's getting better, and the rest of it is totally temporary. We need to be a team. This whole...
I know. The problem with that logic, though, is that I'm not a housewife. I work, too.
Oh,
I can see you now.
Ah, yes, the hectic life of motherhood, something I absolutely can't relate to. That is a little theme, though, that I was hoping to get from Night Bitch earlier this year, and I really didn't get, surprisingly. So that void hasn't been filled yet. This looks much more focused, though. Rose Byrne seems to be in an amazing performance here, balancing her sick kid, her job, her destroyed house, as well as, like, a really potentially funny relationship with her therapist played by Conan O'Brien. I mean, come on, he's funny. When a movie tackles parenthood and gets it right, it hits me really hard, challenges me, and also makes Oscar-worthy performances.
Going back in time and imagining how things could have gone differently. Like, what if I made different choices? Would I have ended up here?
It's been 6 months and still no leads on the whereabouts of the escaped convict known as the Roofman.
I was never very good at life. Good morning, team. Oh, no, don't be scared. Kind of like I was not good at hurting people. Dwayne, get your coat.
I don't have one.
Are you serious? Here.
Of all the movies coming out in October, Roofman looks the most fun. Hands down. I grew up in a time where Toys R Us dominated childhoods, mine included. A movie about an escaped convict hiding in a Toys R Us sounds both entertaining and nostalgic. I feel like we haven't seen much from Channing Tatum recently, so it's really cool to see him back in a leading role. But everything else also seems to be just looking up for Roofman. A unique premise, a manhunt for a convict, that's always cool. That same convict playing in a Toys R Us while hiding from the cops? I love everything this trailer shows me, and I hope they show that Game Boy section in Toys R Us I spent so much time in as a kid.
Look who's here!
Man! We've come a long way from Air Bud, haven't we? In terms of dogs starring in movies, at least. A horror movie from the point of view of a dog, whose owners are possessed or something. Good God. Listen, I'm a big dog lover here, okay? Here's my dog. Tell him he's cute. This is a cool idea. This is a unique idea. No one's ever done this before. Here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna go see this movie. Then, come back to this video. If the dog doesn't die, tell me. If the dog does not die and does not get injured, I will see Good Boy, okay? And don't lie either.
This picture for us?
Yeah.
What are you thinking at the beginning of the fight? It's simple. Am I going to hurt him before he hurts me?
Yes, there were I'm sure
This Grand Prix to crown the greatest fighter in the world. He has come back from the brink.
Let's see if he can pull out a victory over Mark Coleman.
Ah, yes, relatively unknown actor Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. You know who he is. Everyone knows who he is. But I can't pinpoint a performance from him that feels like it's just he really fought for an Oscar there, you know? Gave something absolutely his all. This, The Smashing Machine, seems to be that movie, finally. A UFC drama from the guy who directed Uncut Gems? The guy who pulled a career-defining performance from Adam Sandler? Who knows what The Rock could pull off here with this setup had for him? I know nothing about the UFC, but The Rock seems to be fighting a very good friend here, dealing with pain meds, dealing with his relationship. This feels like it won't just be a good movie, but another turning point for an actor in their career, and that's always fun to see firsthand. Best of luck to you, Dwayne.
I've been searching for Riley for the last 12 years. I know my sister's not dead.
Bodies were found outside of Shelby Oaks. Riley Brennan is still missing.
The last night I saw her, she said she saw a man standing in her window, staring at her.
If you are watching this video or movie reviews on YouTube, there's a 95% chance you know who Chris Stuckman is. A movie reviewer who has introduced me personally and millions of others to so many films and talking about films and loving films. So seeing he's coming out with his own feature film of his own, it's the most inspiring thing to see. Backed by horror director Mike Flanagan, and it seems professionally done and competently made. This is a story that everyone should be aware of, that we should all celebrate, even if the movie winds up not being the next big thing, not being a slam dunk. I will absolutely be on the ground floor supporting Stuckman here. As scared as I am of spooky movies, this is a man who's inspired so many, including myself, to get into film, to get into movies. And I really suggest that you go support him as well, if you can. Keep inspiring people, Chris. I wish you the best of luck to you. And I really do look forward to seeing what you have in store for us.
All we've lost, all that's been done to us, we're setting that right again. Greetings. Welcome to the headquarters of the human resistance.
Where's my hair?
Your hair has been destroyed to prevent you from contacting your ship.
What ship?
Your mothership?
Okay.
If this month sucks for movies, at least they had some crazy premises behind them. Bugonia is absolutely no different here. Two conspiracy theorists kidnap a high-profile CEO because they think she's an alien. What a setup. What a trailer that I actually don't recommend you go watch. There do seem to be some pretty massive spoilers hidden in there. Maybe that's just because I've watched the trailer 10 times by now and I just pick up on those things because it's that good of a trailer. Yorgos Lanthimos, if I'm saying his name right, is acclaimed and respected for a reason, and you see that reason here. He's been cranking out unique pieces like this for it seems like 2 years now, just non-stop. Not gonna lie, this one has me really excited. It looks really unique. It looks like it has powerhouse performances, an insane visual style, and you know, what if Emma Stone really is an alien? Right? What if? Gotta know. So there you have it, 10 new movies of October 2025 that look absolutely fantastic. Which one of them are you most excited for, whether it is or is not on this list? Let me know down in the comments below, and for more movie chats like these over a cup of coffee, like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.